Hello everyone, this is PauseTheCat and welcome back to another Minecraft video today where I will be telling you what the best building block in the game is and why. Now let's get on to the runner-ups. Alright, the first runner-up out of 8 is the bricks. I don't think anyone really likes the regular brick texture, but it can work sometimes, and I think the nether bricks can look really nice in the nether. Runner-up number 2, this is in order by the way, from worst to best. Number 2 is prismarine. While there are a few different textures for prismarine, I only really like the darker one and the sea lantern. The other two have never been my favorite, and I rarely use any of them in my survival world because of how difficult it is to collect them and farm them. Runner-up number 3 is wool. I have a love-hate relationship with wool. On one hand, the carpet is fantastic and can be very useful. On the other hand, it can be the ugliest texture when people try to use too much of it in one build. This is also why I changed its texture in my game, but it's still not great. Runner-up number 4 might make some people mad. For number 4, I went with quartz. I know a lot of people like to use it because it was the only white block in the game other than wool. Now there's the bone block. But I have always found myself only using it on occasion because of the lines in the regular texture. And I think the other textures are quite convoluted, and I almost never use them. Not to mention quartz is one of the most obnoxious blocks to obtain in the game in high quantities. Halfway there. Runner-up number 5 is glass. I love to use tons of glass in my builds. It can be a little obnoxious to go out, collect the sand, and smelt it, but I really don't mind because it's such an awesome block. Although I must say, I only like it with the texture that I made for it. The regular one is really ugly. While I don't often use them, the stained glass blocks are great too. I see a lot of people using them in creative ways as well as the glass panes. Runner-up number 6 is wood. There is almost never a build that I don't use wood in, whether it's birch for a modern build or spruce for an old bridge. However, there are a few issues with it. The colors aren't always great for builds, and the textures can be a little much in some cases, but the amount of various wood blocks is great. Runner-up number 7 is hardened and stained clay. It's a lovely, clean block that works great for modern builds and can also be used in other situations to add some color to your builds. The only issue is that the clay can be difficult to get if your base isn't near a mesa. The last runner-up is sandstone. It is definitely my favorite block in terms of looks because of its smooth top and neutral color, but it is a little difficult to get if you aren't near a desert. Also, the red sandstone is a great color. Finally, the best block is stone. There are so many variations of stone blocks, and a lot of them look really good, including the stone slab, my personal favorite, and the stone bricks. Also, it's incredibly easy to get. All you have to do is dig for it, and there you go. Alright, I hope you got some building help with those blocks, but to really have a nice looking place, you have to use blocks in combination with other blocks. But that's it for this one. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, do subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!